You finally have time to relax. Nothing urgent to do, no immediate pressure, no one expecting anything from you. And yet, you can't relax. Your body feels slightly tense. Your mind keeps running. You try to slow down, but something inside you doesn't let you. It feels like you should be able to relax, but you just can't. If this feels familiar, there is a reason. What not being able to relax actually feels like. Not being able to relax isn't always obvious. It's not always intense anxiety. It's often subtle. A background tension. A sense that you should be doing something, even when there's nothing to do. You might notice your thoughts don't stop. Your body feels slightly restless. You can't fully enjoy quiet moments. Relaxation feels uncomfortable. The internal pressure. A big part of this comes from internal pressure, not external demands. Internal ones. The feeling that you always need to be productive, aware, prepared. Even in moments of rest, that pressure doesn't fully disappear. It stays in the background. The brain that stays active. Your brain doesn't automatically switch off. If it's used to being active, it stays active, especially if you've spent a long time thinking ahead, solving problems, managing situations. Your brain adapts to that state, and that becomes your default. The role of anxiety. Anxiety plays a major role, not always in an obvious way. Sometimes it's just a constant sense of alertness. Your brain is scanning, looking for potential problems, even in calm situations, because from your brain's perspective, relaxing too much can feel unsafe. The fear of letting go. Relaxation requires letting go, and letting go can feel uncomfortable because it means not being in control, not monitoring everything, not preparing. If your system is used to control, letting go feels like risk. Overthinking prevents relaxation. When your mind is active, you're not resting. Even if your body is still, you might be replaying conversations, planning future situations, analyzing small details. And that mental activity keeps your system engaged. The body's role. Your body is part of this. Tension becomes habitual. You might not even notice it, but your muscles are slightly tight. Your breathing is shallow. Your posture is alert. Your body is not fully in a relaxed state. Why relaxation feels uncomfortable. This is why relaxation feels strange. It's unfamiliar. Your system is used to being active. So when things slow down, it feels off, almost like something is missing. What actually helps? Relaxation is not something you force. It's something your system allows. Instead of trying to relax instantly, focus on reducing what prevents it. Less mental noise, less internal pressure, more space. Small shifts matter. Stop trying to force relaxation. One of the most important shifts is understanding that relaxation cannot be forced. The more you try to relax, the more you notice that you're not, and that creates frustration. You start thinking, why can't I just calm down? What's wrong with me? But relaxation doesn't work like a switch. It's not something you turn on. It's something your system allows when it feels safe enough. So instead of trying to relax, it can be more helpful to stop trying, to remove the pressure, to allow things to be as they are, even if they feel slightly tense. Reduce mental input. Your mind is constantly processing information, and that constant input keeps your system active. So one of the simplest changes is reducing what you feed your mind. Less scrolling, less switching between things, less constant stimulation. not as a rule, but as a gradual shift. Even short moments of less input create space, and that space is where relaxation begins. Let your mind slow down naturally. When your mind is used to being active, it doesn't slow down immediately. Even when you stop doing things, your thoughts continue. That doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. It just means your system is adjusting. Instead of trying to stop your thoughts, you can allow them to slow down on their own, without reacting to each one, without following every thought, just noticing them and letting them pass. Shift attention to the body. Relaxation is not just mental, it's physical, and often your body stays tense even when you're trying to relax. So instead of focusing only on your thoughts, bring your attention to your body, your breathing, your shoulders, your posture, not to control it, but to notice it. Sometimes just becoming aware reduces tension. Allow small moments of stillness. You don't need long, perfect moments of calm. Small moments are enough. A few seconds of stillness, a short pause, a moment where you're not doing anything. These moments may seem insignificant, but they are not. They teach your system something important, that nothing bad happens when things slow down. Stop treating rest like a task. A common mistake is turning rest into something you need to do correctly. You might think, I should relax now. I should calm down. And suddenly, rest becomes another task, another expectation, another pressure. But rest is not something you achieve. It's something that happens when you stop trying to achieve something, rebuilding a sense of safety. At its core, relaxation is linked to safety. If your system doesn't feel safe, it won't fully relax, even if there is no real danger. So instead of focusing only on relaxation, it can help to focus on safety, creating environments that feel calm, reducing unnecessary stress, allowing yourself to slow down gradually. Over time, your system learns, this is safe. The consistency over intensity. Relaxation doesn't come from one perfect moment. It comes from repetition, from small, consistent experiences of calm, not intense ones, not forced ones, just regular low-pressure moments where nothing urgent is happening and nothing needs to be solved. Accepting that it takes time. Finally, it's important to understand that this process takes time. If your system has been in a constant state of activity, it won't change overnight. And that's okay. Progress is not always visible, but it's happening, slowly, in the background. Relearning calm. Your system can relearn calm, but it takes time, not by forcing stillness, but by experiencing it in small amounts, moments where nothing happens and nothing goes wrong. Your brain slowly updates, and over time, relaxation becomes easier. If you can't relax, even when you try, it doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means your system has learned to stay active, and what is learned can be changed.